why do so many Latinos work within systems of surveillance like ICE or Border Patrol? When I asked this question last week, a lot of you got very upset. So go back, read the comments to see some examples of the types of comments that people left, but let me just summarize them for you. It's a good job and it has good benefits. I also heard, we're Americans, not Mexicans. We protect our country because we love it. I also saw, stop insulting people just because they didn't go to college, which I didn't insult them. I just stated the fact that a lot of people have no opportunity for higher education. I'll address these comments by asking another question. What happens when those being watched become the watchers? The reason I ask this is because when you grow up surveilled by police, figures of authority, hell, maybe even ICE has been surveilling you, you grow up with a sense that you're being watched and you lean into that surveillance. You either behave really well because you want people to know that you're a good one, you're not one of those, or because you're being surveilled, you have that awareness, you act out, right? You act out more than you normally would if you weren't being watched, because if they're watching, give them a show, right? Now that type of behavior demonstrates the psychological toll of being surveilled and being criminalized even before you've done anything wrong. So all I have to say is that it's not surprising that those who've grown up being surveilled their whole lives would then join an organization that engages in surveillance. And I'm not saying that they're sellouts, but I am saying that they are victims of a system that has treated them this way on purpose and then funneled them into the surveillance industry on purpose. It's all by design. Now, jobs in the immigration police force or ICE, Border Patrol, or even local law enforcement are marketed as good jobs with good benefits that are stable. They bring about stability, pensions, power, and that's especially the case in places where jobs that are secure and have high pay are low and not available. So the next thing I'll say is that the energy with which people defend their participation in these institutions also needs to be thought about and discussed, because why are you so upset about something that you chose to do? Upset at criticism at a job that you fully understand that you are acting against the interests of immigrant communities that you probably belong to or have historically belonged to. So not to rain on anyone's parade, but a recent study in Police Quarterly by Professor Michael Teniek provides a lit review of what they call police personality. And you'd be surprised, or maybe not surprised, by some of the factors of this personality and characteristics.